Unidad Educativa Privada Nuestra Señora del Camino. Plataforma educativa elnuestra.online. Recurso pedagógico para Educación Media General, quinto año.
Welcome to English and SE with me, your teacher, Alberto Martínez. On today's episode, we have passive voice. So we use passive voice to focus on the one that experiences the action instead of the one that performs the action. Remember that we have before, when we were talking about the chart, we have the subject, which is the one that performs, and then we have the object, that is the one that receives. In this case, the object is going to become the subject. And now we can also drop this when we don't want to mention the one that performs the action, which is the subject of the sentence. Let me give you some examples. So passive voice, this is only for simple present. How do you recognize the sentence in simple present? Either because the verb has the S in here, or because it's just in base form. So this right here is active voice. We're going to turn this into passive voice. Which one is the subject in here? Yes, you know that the subject is Mary. This is the verb, cleans, and this is the object, is receiving the action. So Mary performs the action, the room receives the action. Now, for passive voice, you're going to leave two blanks, always for simple present. And now you take the object and you move it as a subject. Now the room is your subject. The subject, which is Mary in this case, is going to be at the end of the sentence as the object now. The preposition by, always in here, and this space is for the verb to be. The verb to be is in simple present because the verb in here, the main verb, is in present. So singular form, the room, simple present, is. Now you have the verb clean. It must come here, but in past participle. Cleaned, because it's a regular verb. This is the first step. Since Mary is the object, it is receiving the action. I know that you remember the chart. Her is the object pronoun. So you can substitute Mary by her. So active voice, Mary cleans the room. Passive voice, the room is cleaned by Mary. So we're making the emphasis in the room, not Mary. So passive voice, simple present, the same example, but now she says in here she's cleaning the rooms. So she cleans the rooms, plural form. So the same, we move them. The rooms is gonna go here. Mary is moving to the end. Remember that it's an object pronoun. She's going to receive it right now by her. Verb to be, present tense, but since we have rooms, this is plural form, are. The same, past participle of clean is a regular verb, you put ed. As simple as that. The rooms are cleaned by Mary. Passive voice, simple present. Let's go to simple past. Simple past. You identify this because you have ed in the verb at the end. So we say, Mary cleaned the room. The process is the same. Always put these two blanks in here. Remember, one is for the verb to be, the other one is for the past participle of the verb. And then you identify this. Mary is the subject, the room is the object. So the room is going to be the subject now. The room. Mary is going to be the object now. Here, object pronoun. We use by, verb to be, but in this case, the verb to be is in past tense because the original verb is in past tense. So singular form verb to be was. The same past participle ed cleaned. So the room was cleaned by her. Passive voice, simple past. Let's do the same example in here, but with plural form. The rooms. Mary cleaned the rooms. Again, the two blanks always. The rooms. Now, as the subjects. Mary as the object. By. This is for the verb to be. That's right. But since we have plural form and it's in past tense because this verb is in past tense, now we work with where. We continue using the same one in past participle ed form, regular verb, cleaned. The rooms were cleaned by her. Passive voice, simple past. You can also drop this if you want. You don't want to make emphasis in this part. You can say the rooms were clean, and it is also an option. You can find this. That is a third option in there. You don't want to mention the person that did this. So see you on the next episode. Take your notes and bye-bye.
Unidad Educativa Privada Nuestra Señora del Camino. Plataforma educativa elnuestra.online.